All right, got a really cool set of wines here for Michael. Mostly Italian with a little bit of French, Spanish, and American at the end here. First up is the Verduno Palla Verga. This is by G.B. Berlotto, a very famous Barolo producer, who is making this great variety, Palla Verga, from the Verduno commune. I think Palla Verga is a bit like Nebbiolo in that it's pale in color and has this beautiful strawberry aroma, but it's much softer than a Nebbiolo. It's going to be really aromatic and a very unique grape from Piedmont. A couple other Piedmontese options here. Next is Barbera d'Alba, Affinato in Carati, 2017. So the Barbera grape, Nebbiolo here from Elio Sandri, and Dolcetto d'Alba from Luciano Sandrone. Of these three, I'd say the Nebbiolo is going to be the most structured, the Dolcetto maybe the most fruity, and a lot of kind of tart and herbaceous elements with the Barbera. So all delicious on their own or with food. Over to Alto Adige. This is called Pertico, is the name of the wine, and it is made from Lagrine. It's a blend, but large portion of Lagrine, which is a deep, powerful grape variety from way up in the Tyrolean hills, and this is part of Italy that actually speaks German. Down over to Tuscany now, and three wines, all from the same producer, Casanuova delle Cerbaie. And these first two are based on Sangiovese, Rosso di Montalcino, and Brunello di Montalcino. So the same vineyard area, maybe the Rosso has younger vines and a bit less aging in the cellar, probably older vines and more of a long aging for the Brunello, but both are Sangiovese, and that grape is called Brunello in the area. And then the Rivale is a Toscana IGT blend based on Merlot, and it's 2009, and I think for, you know, a Toscana IGT with this amount of age, it's really complex and a great value as well, and it's just a really special addition to the lineup. All the way down south now in Sicily, Sicilia, this is the Nero di Lupo from Azienda Agricola Cos, and this is made from Nero d'Avola, but they call the wine Nero di Lupo, which is the Black Wolf, and I think that it's just got such a beautiful personality that they called it that. And I love the label art on the Kos wines. And from what I understand, it's the 40th vintage, so kind of a celebratory bottle. Over here to France, now Chinon by Jean-Maurice Raffot, based on Cabernet Franc, really classic style from the Loire Valley. And I think Cabernet Franc's most interesting expression. Lots of course, herbaceousness, almost a smoky wood ash mineral component, and plenty of that green bell pepper that we love in Cabernet Franc. Here is a Tenerife wine from the Canary Islands by Dolores Cabrera. This is one of those Jose Pastor imports, so they work with a lot of really neat smaller producers. So coming from the Orotava Valley on Tenerife, this is made from Listan Negro, and it goes through a really interesting viticulture practice called cordon trenzado. It's this kind of braided approach where the vines have a unique braided appearance in the vineyard. And then finally, an aged Syrah from my home state here, Washington. This is Gramercy Cellars, the Lower East, and it's a Syrah, 2013. Of course, Greg Harrington, the spearhead of Gramercy, spent a lot of time in New York, so naming a lot of his wines inspired by love for Manhattan. So, a beautiful set of wines here for you, Michael. Cheers.